カット情弱チャンネルです。あれあれ、いつの間にかただの風邪が5類に引き上げだって皆さん知っていましたか？ということは、これからはインフルエンザや梅毒と同じように届け出が必要になるということです。現行法では5類への変更は国会の論議や閣議を経なくても厚労大臣が決定できるのだそうです。今回の発表は官報に載ったようですが、一般の人や国会議員も知らない人がたくさんいるかもしれませんね。風邪について国立感染症研究所は、人に日常的に感染する4種類の風邪のコロナウイルスがあり、我々はこれらのウイルスに生涯にわたって何度も感染するが、軽い症状しか引き起こさないため、問題になることはないと解説しています。なのに、来年4月7日からは、一般的な風邪も届け出、流行状況の監視サーベイランスや発表の対象になります。特定感染症予防指針にも位置付けられたことで、風邪を予防するワクチン開発も可能となるんです。はい、これでピーンと響いた方もいらっしゃるかと思います。今、日本ではあの工場がどんどん作られているんですね。ターゲットは日本人、彼らにとって扱いやすい民族なんでしょう。そして、またこうして無駄な税金が使われていくんでしょうか。我那覇さんが枠の問題をタグCaseyに質問しています。伝説の投資家、経済的政治的自由人のDoug Caseyは何を言うのだろうかと興味津々でした。アメリカでは6歳までに80回も枠を打つのが大問題だと彼が発言していました。今はロバート・ケネディ・ジュニアの活動から何でも打つということに対しては警戒感を持つようになってきていると言います。なるほど、やっぱりね、これからは稼ぎにくくなるわけね。次なるターゲットはやはり日本で決まり、国立感染症研究所のホームページを見ると、日本では接種可能なワクチンの種類として対象年齢は政令で規定されていて、定期接種で20種、任意接種では12程度なので単純に比較できないかもしれませんが、アメリカの子供たちが体に入れる数は半端じゃないことはわかります。これにセーブがかかるので、まだまだ余地のある日本ということでしょうか。皆さんはどのように感じておられるでしょうか。
It was ridiculous. I mean, people listen to propaganda, and people listen to what they hear on television and what they hear in the mass media press, and they don't look around with their own eyes. And the fact of the matter is, the only people that died from COVID were the very old, the people that were already very sick, or people that were very fat. So those were the people that died because of COVID, but they would have died because of a normal flu as well. And in most countries of the world, there's a flu is providing is he's drawing people's attention to the fact that vaccines are not automatically good. Many are, some aren't. And the problem is in the United States, I don't know what it's like in Japan, but by the time a child is 6 years old, he's had up to 80 injections of vaccines. And on a young system, having all of these things put into him, it can be very dangerous and is very dangerous. So it's gotten completely broad. And people should be ashamed of themselves for going along with it and taking injections as if they were cattle.
Okay, yes. Because you're in a world where a lot of the like super rich people and dealing with huge matter, big business, did you see any pattern that people who fall into this trap and who did not? Is there any pattern?
Well, I know that is a very good question, because for many years there have been people in the world, and the world population should be reduced by 50, 60, 90%. So you might think, well, that's impossible. How could anybody decide that 90% of people ought to die and go away? Maybe they don't like being crowded with all these other people when they go to visit St. Mark's Square in Venice, or when they go to Machu Picchu in Peru. Maybe they don't like to see other tourists around them. They just want to have the elite there, and only the elite. I don't know what's on these people's minds, but I would say that these people are basically criminal personalities, and they're capable of anything. Millions and millions of people. So it could happen again. Because, like I said, a certain type of person wants to go into government and wants to control other people. Obey them. I'm shocked. So, but it's I'm afraid that the average person doesn't want to rock the boat. He, you know, he's afraid that, oh, if I say something, then they'll punish me somehow, or I'll lose my job, or I'll get a strike against me on my YouTube channel. So, but I've got to say, in my case, there are very few advantages of being old. And one of them is I don't care what these other people think or do. But I'm also rich, so I'm in a position to insulate myself from the terrible things that these people, most of them in government, but many, many more in the deep state, top corporate people, top military people, like I said, have planned for us little people down here.
Oh, maybe then I've always wanted to know why those people can do such horrible things. And like you said, things that happened in the past, maybe you're seeing this happening again. So yes, I think maybe the last question is, I should ask, what do you think humans are? We seem to be not learning from the past.
No, we're not. Because they say, the best scientific opinion is that